Are we live? I love how that's always my first question. Are we live? Hey! Live people. Let's see if I am live. I'm not. Oh! Ah! The live stream. Whoa, incredible. Let's see if we get the same amount of people as yesterday. I don't know if we will or not, but it will be fun to see. Hello, Taco the Zigguroth. Hello, name I can't pronounce. How are you all doing today? Hello, friend Slime. Hello, Mad8 Warrior. Sorry. My inner uwu is coming out. Look, it's SMG0. Yes. Oh, yes, SMG0. Cool. So, hello, Kim Barnett. Hello, EMP Mario Plush Bros 23. Okay, you don't need to spam SMG0. Hello, Mario. Are you gonna watch the trailer this time and not just talk for 25 minutes straight? Well, that's what I was planning to do last time, so yeah, why don't we actually do that? I have music playing in the background. I don't know if it's gonna actually interfere with it. I'm gonna turn this up, so maybe it will go louder. Okay, can you please stop spamming? Right. So we have the trailer here. Okay, you're getting annoying. So we have the trailer here. And yeah, cool. I mean, I suspect we're not gonna get the same amount of people as last time because the live stream is at a different time than last time, but this is like the only good time I can actually stream, so yes. Okay, and thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. That's insane. To think I actually got a second channel to 1,000 subscribers is kind of wild, considering I didn't even expect this channel to get this far, but here we are. I believe the USBs are able to be turned into ships of some sort, like what we saw in the trailer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But let's actually watch the trailer this time, shall we? So we have Axol here. I went over this last time.
Axol?
Let me turn this down.
Melony.
Let me know if the audio's like dead.
Meaning to say, I like you. Will you be my girlfriend?
Where do we actually find the USBs? That's a good question. Like, are they actually in a different universe or something? But the only way I suspect that they're going to be able to travel in between universes is use the Guardian pods. The box is a gateway to Glitch Productions. Well, no, because she already opened a portal to Glitch Productions. If you think about it, right? Like, she already opened a portal to Glitch Productions. Oh, whoa. It's Niles. That's crazy. ONG, he's actually Zero. Never saw that coming. But yeah, I'm really interested in this, like, chase sequence here with the spaceship. So, like, my prediction is that they're gonna find, like, the USBs. And, once they find the USBs, they're gonna, like, activate something when then it turns it into a spaceship of some sorts. Like, that's my prediction, anyway. Right. Again, it's definitely, SMG1 and 2 is definitely going to lead them to the spaceship, for sure, but yeah. I wonder if this Saturday's episode will be finding the USBs from where 1 and 2 hid them, assuming the USBs are still in the universe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Niles was a normal student in school, but when Melony came to school, Zero was in Melony's head and used his mean power to delete and possess Niles as his character. That's a pretty cool theory. Do you think that the God Box will be destroyed, assuming if the God Box doesn't represent Luke's computer? Being destroyed, though, I don't know. Like, can you destroy something of, like, that magnitude? I mean, if you think about it, the YouTube remote wasn't destroyed, right? I mean, Waluigi's staff was destroyed back in the Waluigi arc as well, so I don't know if it's going to get destroyed or not. I mean, it could get destroyed, but I don't really want to put my money on it. I mean, if it's actually, like, grants unlimited power, right? And if it's, like, actually grants omnipotency, then maybe it would get then maybe it won't get destroyed. You know? Because how are you going to destroy something that grants omnipotency, you know what I mean? Hello, Zachary Loring. How are you today? We have a much chiller stream today. I don't have like 800,000 people spamming my chat. Very nice. Very calming. How are you confident that Melony won't die? Because that is possibly... I mean, I'm not saying that it's confirmed that she won't die. I'm just saying that it's probably not likely. Because if you think about it... yeah, she is kind of receiving a similar fate to Axol at the moment, but like, they wouldn't do something that predictable, right? I mean, to be fair, they did do Wotfi 2021, so, you know, what... yeah. I honestly hope no one dies, although it probably will happen. My guess is Melony, though. Everybody's putting their money on Melony, but I'm putting my money on SMG3. And who knows? Maybe nobody will die in this movie, you know? You know... You know what I mean? Everybody's hyping up some kind of death, but like, does anybody? What if nobody actually even ends up dying? Do you think SMG 1 and 2 has some kind of friendship with Zero since they knew about what happened to Zero before we arrived to this universe? I think they knew of Zero and have a past with him, but I don't know if they would be considered friends, considering there's like no sign of that friendship that we've seen in them. There's according to, like, everything we've seen through, like, SMG 1 and 2, we haven't really seen them display any kind of, like, past friendship with SMG0, so I'm not entirely sure. So maybe no one out of good guys will die. It can be 0, 1, or 2. Yeah, I don't think 1 and 2 are gonna die. I don't think 1 and 2 are gonna die. There's no way. It's too soon for them. Yeah, SMG3 is definitely on the plate here. I hope most that this Wotfi is normal, like 2019 or 2017. The last two were both finished arcs. Yeah, Wotfi. I kind of do miss the old Wotfis. I hope the Wotfis aren't going to be like going to be longer than 2019 though, because the 2019 one was really short, and I think it was kind of disappointing how they only did like 10 rounds. Do SMG1 kind of look like Niles' character with a red scarf? I mean, yeah, they do have red scarves, but I think that could easily be a coincidence. Just how the character design is. I don't think it really means anything, but yeah. SMG0 has chance to die too, because he's technically didn't die. Well, yeah, he technically didn't die, so yeah, he does have a chance to. I don't know if they'll kill off SMG0 in this movie. I think this movie is going to be so heavily focused on backstory. Like, we didn't see the backstory in this trailer, but I think the backstory is going to be administered in that church scene where we saw Niles and Melony at. But again, I don't think we're going to get too... I think we're going to get a lot of backstory. Okay, but hear me out. This may be hard to believe, but what if SMG0 died in this arc? It's a possibility. But the thing is, how do they... Okay, so let's say this is the same length as like the Meggy movie and the 10-year anniversary special, right? If it's the same length, I don't see them being able to get in Zero's entire backstory and finish off the entire cosmology lore in just like a 45-minute episode. Hey, SMG001, how are you today? Hello, Capster Cap. I don't know if I said hello to you. Hello, SSS4. Supersonic Squeaky 4, how are you today? USB color is different? It is? It doesn't look different to me. It looks the same. Wait, you talking about this USB? It looks like SMG4's USB. Let me get a closer look at it, maybe. Of course, there's not really much of a closer look I can really get to it. What if Kevin is SMG5? The thing is, I don't know if we'll ever even get an SMG5. Like, assuming this is going to be the arc's finale. Well, yeah, the movie could be longer than what we've seen before. If they can throw an extra 15 minutes in there, I think they can wrap it all up, yeah. But they're doing this, based on what they do for movies, I think they do it like unlike normal videos that take like a week to make, movies typically take like 2 weeks. So, I'm not entirely sure. And I also don't think this movie will confirm other SMGs, because that'll be way too much to put in this movie. Kaizo is Kevin? Yeah, true. Kaizo is Kevin. Could they kill off SMG3 though? Like, they have been rivals for so long and they wouldn't do the meme powers for no reason. We can confirm that SMG 1, 2, and 4 won't die. Same with Mario and Luigi, Meggy, Atari, Boopkins, and Bob won't die. They have way more development to do for them. Yeah, so SMG3, I think, has definitely reached his peak. Like, he's received... Like, I did a video essay on SMG3 on this channel. Y'all can go watch it or not if you want. I think SMG3 has definitely received a lot of, you know, character development. And I think there isn't really much left for him to do as a character, rather than just either become evil again or just simply continue training meme powers. Like, I don't really see what else they could really do with him unless they introduce something new to him later. Because keep in mind, we're going to be done with the cosmology lore after this, right? You're going to be done with the cosmology lore after this, and so where is that going to leave SMG3? Like, if they go back and do like an arc like the Rapper Bob arc that doesn't involve SMGs, SMG3 is going to just go back to the internet graveyard and then never be spoken about again, really, unless they want to just bring him back for like a meme or something. Because keep in mind, he's not the main villain anymore. And so when they need a villain for an episode, who are they going to call? I mean, they can't call SMG3 because, you know, he's not the main villain anymore. And yeah, I do think other characters do need more character development as well. I think the next arc they're going to focus on different characters. I think the next arc they're going to focus on Psycho. Like, I think they're going to do a Psycho arc of some sort, some kind of arc regarding her game, and that's when they're going to bring Kaizo in, I think. And it's probably going to be a little bit more lighter-hearted than this arc. And it might be even be like the length of the Rapper Bob arc and not have that big of an impact on the story as the Genesis and Revelations arc. I know this sounds silly, but I think Glitch Trap from FNAF should be in the movie, and the plot twist would be him being that killed SMG0's avatar. That'd be pretty funny. I think Melony's gonna die and reunite with Axol. I just see it happening. Yeah, it would be sweet for Melony to die, and then at the end of the movie, we cut to, like, a scene with them just kissing in the afterlife. That would be pretty cute. Is it just me, or I wish Swag and Chris was in Wotfi 2021? Yeah, I do. I wish that as well. It would be nice if they were in a rap at the end. The symbol in the God box actually represents 2 black square on it, meaning there could be the computer. Also, the circle cannot be 0 number because it's actually the circle to a portal to the real world. I mean, yeah, it could be. It may not even represent 0. I want more Boopkins. He didn't even rap in 2021. Yeah, true. I think Boopkins... Now keep in mind, guys, we have new writers coming out. I don't think they're writing for this movie because I think this arc was planned out before the new writers came in. So we have new writers. That was... If you look at the credits in SMG4, The Floor is Lava. And they use a lot of the cast in that episode. Like, Boopkins was the main villain. So, when the new writers take helm after this movie, I think they're going to focus more on Boopkins, Jub, characters like that. And it's going to make it feel a little bit different, but I also think it's going to be a little bit for the better. Sorry, my nose. That leaves Melony, SMG3, Box Club Leader that have biggest chance to die. I think Box Club Leader is going to die in this arc, or in this movie as well, if this is the end of the arc, and I'm pretty sure it is. To be honest, Melony dying and reuniting with Axol is kind of cheap writing, considering this arc is about Melony, yeah, as well. Yeah, I think that, because, I don't know, Melony was just introduced, like, last year. Well, no, she was introduced in 2019, but, you know, I'm talking about, like, her human form was introduced last year, and that's when she was actually giving an actual good character. The video was kind of meh. Melony is controlled with Zero, SMG3 is just yes, and Box Club Leader would sacrifice himself for the God Box. That'd be pretty funny if he just sacrificed himself for the God Box. I think it's pretty much confirmed Zero's gonna die this time once and for all. I mean, I don't know. Or maybe Zero will just become good. Like, maybe once we get his backstory, maybe we could, see what killed him. Maybe we can synthesize for him a little bit. I think Zero, once we get his backstory, I think once we find out Zero's backstory and get all the information, I think a lot of people are going to be turning over a new leaf for Zero and actually have sympathy for him. I think the Box Club Leader is going to die, maybe because he might misuse the God Box's power and end up killing himself. Well, I think if they go into real life, they'll have to fight the plushies real SMG4 has, and that's pretty funny. Maybe Zero will get redempted or something. I'm not too sure of the fate for him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think the Boss Club Leader is going to die. But Zero, I don't know. Zero is someone I want to see more about. What if Niles becomes a main character if Zero does become good? Yeah, I mean, he could become Niles. Like, honestly, I really, really love Niles as a character. I was pretty disappointed when he did become Zero. I mean, the signs were all there, and I was pretty happy that I was right. But at the same time, I was kind of disappointed because I kind of liked him as a character. So do you think the box club leader is a 7 deadly sins of sloth or gluttony from that theory? I don't know. Well, Meggy in her arc had a lot of development, so maybe by that logic, Melony will survive. So I think SMG3 will 90% die in box club leader, 100% Melony has 65%. Interesting. I definitely think one scene in this movie will have Axol and Melony talking again. Yeah, definitely. Like how Meggy and Desi talked. Yeah, I think, like how Meggy and Desi talked in like her in Meggy's development, I think we might see something similar to that with Axol. Like in the church scenes, like this arc is really this movie seems to be really focused on what's going on inside of Melony's head. So maybe because you know that church scene where she was confronting Niles, I think if anywhere we would see Axol, it would be in that church. Hold on, chat's moving so quickly. I don't think she will die because I think the deity mask person will help, because in the To Be God episode, the Link deity or whoever that is will help Melony. That could be a possibility. Imagine the real life SMG4 punch Melony when she tries to kill him. I also kind of want to know. Oh, chat is moving so fast. Ah! Okay. I think we'll likely get to see Zero's avatar in this movie, and I'm quite interested. I think Niles is Zero's original form, so I wonder how his avatar will differ, what his voice will be, etc. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the backstory. When they open the box, it might cause someone to die. I think it might be SMG2 or 1 or both. I think it's going to be SMG3. I think if the God box isn't Luke's computer, I think if SMG3 ends up opening it, then he's going to die. He's going to get all that unlimited power, he can't control it, and then he's going to die. First time I saw Zero, I thought... First time I saw Zero, I thought his model was that alien from the Mexian meme that went viral in 2019. I think Axol and Melony will talk in heaven like Harry Potter and Dumbledore. My theory is that Zero was originally SMG5. When his avatar died, 6 died too. He escaped but was finally fully glitched out. He wanted to rebuild his universe and started to kill avatars to achieve this. Interesting. When people thought Niles was Kaizo but different, yeah, people actually thought Niles was Kaizo back in the day. That was pretty funny. Maybe Melony will lose her mask? I don't know. But then she'd just be a melon again. The reason why I think SMG 1 and 2 must have had a past with Zero is because if they just knew about Zero because of the legends, they wouldn't know more personal things. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, SMG 1 and 2 definitely know more about Zero than that meets the eye. Anybody else notice that the Genesis arc and the Revelations arc both are references to the first and last books of the Bible? Yeah, they are. I noticed that. Yeah, one of the SMGs are going to die. Whether that be SMG0 or SMG3, you know, one of them is going to die. What if we gain a character instead of losing a character? That's interesting. What if we gain a new character? What if Kaizo just appears? Haha, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, someone's going to die in this movie. I don't know who it would be, though. And if somebody was even going to die. I mean, we haven't seen anybody die in a movie before, so... I think maybe Zero's plan is to fly to the God Box and open it and steal its powers. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what they've been doing this whole time. I've just been waiting for an arc where SMG4, Metarunner, and Murder Drone's universe unite, since it's Paradise, not because it's on the same universe as SMG4's. It'd be pretty cool to see. Maybe like a Metarunner and Murder Drone's crossover or something. In my opinion, Melony would at least change a bit. Either her mask gets cracked, or she gets a new mask in a new form. Who knows? What if SMG 1 and 2 will die? I mean, I think it's too early for SMG 1 and 2 to die. I think they, I don't know. Maybe one of them will die, but I don't know. I still think SMG3 is going to die. I think Axol could play a part in this movie. Axol was possessed by Zero during the Genesis arc, and he would have his memories. And maybe Axol would share that information that Zero isn't actually bad. That'd be pretty funny. What if the generation... What if the Genesis/Revelations arc is just a dream that Melony's dreaming while she's asleep? It's probably not going to happen, but it still would be funny, yeah. If it was just a dream. I think 1 and 2 will use one's pod, like how SMG4 has made his pod into a spaceship. I mean, yeah, keep in mind, Zero's weakness is Guardian Pods, so if they get like a Guardian pod. If they get like a Guardian pod and make sure like the antivirus isn't like expired, then I think they could win against Zero. But I do wonder what the rest of the cast will do. Like, will they also get their own ship or something? Okay, so in the trailer, they did only show Mario, SMG4, and 3, but I think that's just because of animation sake. Like, if they animate, like, the entire cast in this trailer, it would take a lot longer to put out. So I think all the cast will probably jump onto the ship as well with SMG4, 3, and Mario, because it wouldn't be as hard to animate in Gmod than it is SFM. What if Axol returns and saves Melony? I don't know. Maybe once if Melony talks to Axol, then Melony just explodes her god power or something, and then Niles like dies. Imagine the Guardian Pod ship transforming into a robot. That would be cool. Like, imagine if the spaceships just turned into like giant robots and they battled it out in space. Yeah, they could be inside 4's USB. I hope Metarunner and SMG4 worlds get linked together so they come in and help our characters, but that might not work. Remember what happened to Boopkins in 2020 trying to save himself? Yeah. Alright, well here's the trailer for the people that asked. What if we get an arc about Tari? I don't think that's likely because of Metarunner. I mean, Tari is the least developed character in this whole series, man. She does need development, but like Metarunner is like a thing, so why do it for SMG4? I don't think a single thing about this trailer is going to happen. It shows us the theme, but remember Melony opened the portal to the real world. Yeah, that's also could be the case. Like, I think they're going to build a ship, go into the real world, and they're going to battle it out in the real world, other than just doing it in space. Like, they do a spaceship battle in the real world. What if Axol's ghost, like, tells Melony to let it go, forgive and forget, and let Zero live his life that he lost? I mean, who knows? The music in this movie, yeah. Can you make a theory on Boopkins? I mean, I don't even know what kind of theory I would make on that, honestly. Maybe how his family is, like, the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It doesn't make sense at all, but I could probably make a theory on that. Yeah, Psycho Arc is probably likely after this, so we can get Kaizo, I think. And then maybe that would link to Wotfi 2021, or not 2021, 2022. But again, I think Wotfi 2022 is going to be like the previous Wotfis, where it's not arc connected. The only development for Tari is in the Big Bad Bully, yeah. The theme being Zero and SMG4 fighting for the God Box, yeah. Now, I think the portal does lead to the space area. The portal just showed real life to show show that eventually that space area does lead to the Great Beyond. That could be as well, but I don't know. What about a Luigi arc? Again, yeah, there's still so many things left you can do in this series that I think, what if Kaizo is SMG0's avatar? Doubt that, because Kaizo was made after the Genesis arc and all the lore has pretty much been established. The Luigi arc would be cool because he's always very underestimated. Yeah, I think a Luigi arc would be cool. We need mini arcs, basically. I think we need mini arcs to flesh out the rest of the cast, because there's only like a certain amount of the cast members that are actually like fully developed at the moment. Who is Kaizo? New character. Kaizo is a character that a bunch of fans created on the 5 million live stream, and we're waiting for him to be implemented in the series. And that was all the way back in 2021, and we haven't seen Kaizo yet, so. What if you're the owner of SMG4? Ha, that's funny. I wish. I would definitely be taking the series in weird directions, not gonna lie. Psycho Arc finding out the secret door. Yeah, they hyped up the secret door twice. I think they originally did it as a joke, but then they brought it back. I think that was after Kaizo's inception. So, I think Kaizo or something related to him might be behind Psycho's secret door. Chat is moving so fast. If you make a theory on Boopkins, it should be why Boopkins does not have subtitles. He does have subtitles and raps. I don't know. Subtitles. I think Boopkins didn't have subtitles because he was just the first voice acted character. SMG4 is aware that the anti-cast are side characters. Yeah. To be honest, I don't really like the anti-cast, so I'm kind of happy about that. I mean, Melony's okay, but I don't really like the rest of the anti-cast. Maybe Jub Jub. I'm fine with Jub Jub, but like Wimpu and the others, I don't really like. Sorry about. I just blew off everyone's ears. I think Zero will create his avatar, but he won't be able to control the avatar because I don't think he will be able to control the power, and that will cause the avatar to have his own mind. Interesting. He also has subtitles during The Floor is Lava, did he? I don't even remember. Boopkins and Luigi are very underrated. Yeah, and underdeveloped. I would like to see more Rob, not gonna lie. Rob, if they bring back Rob, they need to get him off this coin. Or, not this coin, this corn nonsense, man. It's fine like once or twice, but when he just keeps appearing over and over again with just talking about corn, it gets annoying. Boopkins and Bobs don't have subtitles, likely because they never added them and thought it would be weird to suddenly add them. I think no, because they didn't give them subtitles because they were the first voice acted characters. And other characters, obviously, voice actors over time did already have subtitles, so it didn't make sense to remove the subtitles from those already existing characters. But the thing is, like, Rob does have subtitles and stuff like that as well. So I think that, because keep in mind, Boopkins and Bob were introduced in 2016, so maybe they just, and other voice acted characters were introduced way later down the line, so. Do you think this will be the real end of SMG0? Maybe. Maybe he will die. Maybe he will join. I don't know. When did you start watching SMG4? And 99.5% crazy. I've been here for a long time, man. Bob has subtitles, I think. He only has subtitles in certain moments. I don't think it means anything. I don't think subtitles really mean anything. Hello, Sonic YTP /Wish Productions. How are you today? What if there is a situation in the arc where Mario has no choice but to use the God Box to reboot the entire SMG4 universe? They're not going to do a reboot. I think they already confirmed that. They're not. They said in the live stream, I think. I watched that whole live stream, man. I think they said they weren't going to do a reboot, at least in the Genesis arc, and I don't think they're going to do it in the Revelations arc because they're afraid people will probably like cause more controversy in the series than there is now. Again, IMO, Zero's original avatar is the original Mario from before IRL. SMG4 changed styles. You could say Luke destroyed that universe in a way where he changed style. I mean, it was a slow drift in style. It is the same universe, though. One thing I want in this movie is for SMG4 and then to travel to Zero's universe to try to figure out what happened to him. That'd be pretty cool. Like, maybe, like, the IRL scenes are, like, only, like, a certain part of this movie. Again, this is going to be 45 minutes long, so there's a lot of stuff to cover. Oh my god, chat is moving so quickly. I'd also like a new character to join the crew. The last one was Melony, but that was different. She was part of the anti-cast. Tori was added in 2018, and that's practically it. I mean, Axol was added in 2019. And you have the anti-cast, too. Like, there's a lot of characters introduced in 2020, and then SMG1 and 2 were introduced in 2021. I think, yeah, Niles was pretty much the recently introduced character to the cast. Even though he kind of just turned out to be an existing character, so. People really want SMG4 Atari and Meta Run Atari to do a crossover, but that already happened in Wotfi 2019, lol. What if there comes a SMG4 in real life 2.0? I mean, that looks like what we're gonna get. What if Niles is Tari because Tari got the same hairstyle? Well, no, Tari has two eyes. I didn't notice that before my Niles theory, but yeah, you can see Tari's other eye. Who do you think will die in Revelations? SMG3. I just have a theory that Murder Drones is in the same universe as IRL SMG4. No, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, we haven't really seen too much of the IRL SMG4 in terms of the canon, other than just the Mario in Real Life episodes. What if Niles was a normal guy, or the Stupid Paper Mario episode also had a real life scene. What if Niles was a normal guy who just got taken by Zero? That would make me sad. Yeah, that would be kind of sad. He just took some random dude's body. Do you think Mario is secretly keeping his intelligence a secret, or do you think that is because of the sub side effects? Ooh. I have a theory coming about that suit. It's going to be like 20 minutes long. Look forward to that. I'll cover that later. Haha. Teasers. Didn't SMG3 have a different backstory besides the backstory you talked about in Mario's Spicy Day? Yeah, I think, yeah. So, originally his backstory was him just copying SMG4's videos. I think it was just kind of being a ripoff of SMG4. He is an SMG4 OC. He's not based on anyone else. Maybe Melony used her power to put Axol's soul in Niles' body. Will you make a live stream where the Revolution movie comes out? I'm going to do a live reaction to it, I think. when it does, because I think it's going to premiere, and I'm going to probably do a live reaction to it. If my internet will comply. If SMG3 dies, it's going to be great and sad at the same time, yeah. Nah, Niles can't be seen by anyone other than Melony. Yeah, that's true. People have been theorizing Meggy's death. I doubt it, but they have finished her character development. No, Meggy's going through something different now. Meggy's going through sports trainer stuff. So I don't think they're going to kill her off because she's not finished yet. I hope SMG3 dies so we can get an SMG3 plush. Yeah, we do need an SMG3 plush. I have in my tradition. I have a tradition that I will get merchandise for every character that dies, and only that. Like, I got the Axol plush, and then I have Desti's hoodie. So, whoever's dies, I'm gonna buy merch for it. If they do make it, but yeah. It has to be Mario is pretty smart sometimes. Most of the time he's giving me Spaghetti, the old one too. Hello to Normal Green Slime, how are you today? I wonder if that Sweet Talk in SMG3's final moment will make people want to die. The arc is going to be Star Wars now? Yeah, it could be. Maybe there's some inspiration there, I don't know. Alright, Greg plush? Oh yeah, they didn't make a Greg plush, did they? No they didn't. But to be fair, Greg was, weird. A weird death scene compared to Desti and Axol. And to be honest, I think Greg was literally just a random alien model. I don't think they were like original characters, so I mean, what were they even going to do for that? They didn't make a Desti. Yeah, they didn't make a Desti plus, but I got the Desti hoodie. That was, came out with the Meggy movie. What might be the next arc after Revelations? I'm betting on a Psycho arc or another lighthearted arc. Either it's going to be at the end of this year, or it's going to be at next year. I really hope this year, though, is not going to end up like 2019, where they just make this arc and then not do anything else for the rest of the year, besides stuff on Glitch. Like, it would be nice to get another arc this year, rather than just end up like 2019. The next arc should be about Greg. I mean, Greg's dead. Greg only appeared in a few episodes, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Psycho plush yet. Like, I can envision her in my mind. They never made one of Francis either, despite him being the antagonist of the anime arc. I mean, he's a Nintendo IP, though. So I think their goal is to just stay away from, like, stuff that looks too close to the original Nintendo work. And to be honest, Francis was mean. He was a bully. Who would want a plushie of him? The Bible chapter also has a bit about an angel coming to join, and no joke describes the angel in Gates, so... Wario arc? I mean, he was kind of in the Waluigi arc. He received development there. Again, I don't know why they haven't made a Psycho plush yet. You need a swag arc? There's so many arcs you can do. Maybe a Steve arc would be cool. Maybe after Melony killed Axol, that caused Melony to see things, and after seeing the God Box, that might make Melony think the God Box can revive Axol, or is it just Zero? I don't think Melony really thinks of anything about the God Box. I think she's just annoyed of it at this point. Yeah, I think... if Sons of Paradise does receive a Season 2, I don't know how they would even do it. I want a Mario Kart 8 booster course video. We've been Stupid Mario Kart as a video, so they can expand on that. Yeah, I would like to see a video on that as well. Maybe after the Revelations arc, but they're really focused on the arc at the moment. Zero and Melony plush. It would be cute to see like a Niles or Zero plush. Boopkins plush. Well, he's literally Spike. You can get one from Nintendo themselves, so... There's a possibility of an arc for just SMG 1 and 2, like their past. I mean, we already know their past. So, a Inkweaver replica, that'd be cute. Like a pen that actually looks like Inkweaver. What if Psycho Secret Door was another universe? I think it has something to do with Kaizo, honestly. Maybe Melony will open the God Box. She managed to control it. I don't think it's... whoever's going to open the God Box is going to be... I don't know. Can you watch more videos? I mean, I don't know what you would want me to watch. I mean, this is the trailer. But yeah, this was going to be the past year of lore building will finally come to a grand finale. I don't know if you can see that because of my webcam. Ouija doll arc? I don't know. I don't know about that. But the thing is, though, we can confirm the universe is going to stay the same because of what happened in that the Ouija Uprising episode. Everybody kind of died, but Mario's great something survived. I can't remember it off the top of my head. At the end, when they kill Zero, SMG3 might betray them and delete SMG4. I mean, they're definitely hyping up the unlimited power. And I think it's going to be SMG3 to kick the bucket. What if Luigi was the one to open the God Box? That'd be pretty funny, considering he's just been sitting there. Jub arc. Maybe a Jub. Yeah, there's so many arcs they could do. Like, they need to flesh out the characters more. I say that the Box Club leader will open the God Box, and as a result, Zero gets upset about that, and he attempts to kill the leader and becomes the main villain. I mean, Zero's kind of working with the Box Club leader at the moment, even though the Box Club leader doesn't even recognize that at all. I don't even think the boss... keep in mind, nobody except for Melony knows Zero is back. Nobody. SMG4 3, 1 and 2 do not know that Zero is behind this. So when they see Melony go in that spaceship, they're just gonna assume... They're gonna be, like, weirded out. They don't know what's going on. Not even the Boss Club leader knows that Zero is the one behind this. He just thinks it's Melony. He just thinks that Melony's the Messiah, when in reality it's just Zero. Imagine if SMG4 ever ends this show. I want him to do is bring back all the characters we've seen in the past for one big goodbye. That'd be pretty cool. I still think the series is probably just going to continue for years and years to come still. They're going to probably keep it up for as long as they possibly can. If Zero gets his hands on the God Box, which is the computer, what do you think would happen if he edited the videos, changing the fact that his avatar was destroyed along with his world? I mean, the YouTube arc kind of already did that with the YouTube remote, where SMG3 kind of, deleted the entire cast, so we kind of already seen that before. Boss Club leader likely doesn't even know Zero. Yeah, likely. He just sees that he just wants unlimited power. I don't think the Boss Club leader really has that much of a deep lore behind him. He's supposed to imagine if there's an SMG5 and SMG6. I mean, it's a possibility, but I don't think we're going to see them in this movie because it's probably going to be like 45 to 50 minutes long. Perhaps if SMG3 does die, it might be because of Melony and not the God Box. Melony almost killed him before, so it could happen with Zero now in control. Maybe. We need Luigi development for definite. Maybe he will try to be brave and sit in the shadows, then he finds something, but it actually turns him evil. And he realizes that he doesn't want to try and be brave. Imagine there's another SMG3, or imagine there's another SMG got prisoned somewhere by Zero. I don't know about other SMGs. I mean, they definitely were open for the possibilities of other SMGs. Like, if you look back in the 10-year anniversary special, SMG4 did say that there might be other SMGs out there, but he wasn't entirely sure. So, you know, maybe the possibility of other SMGs being involved, I don't know. Maybe SMG -1. That'd be pretty funny. That doesn't even sound right. How would an SMG -1 even work? Imagine saying that. Whoa, look, it's -1. Whoa. Jub opens the God Box and kicks Mario. How overpowered is Zero? Zero's kind of like the strongest god or something. Well, we've seen so far anyway. I still think Luke is the strongest god. A little something I think could happen in SMG4 is Zero might be going to be another SMG4 ripoff and might have some meta runner characters in the SMG4 style. So Evelyn could be Tari and Sophia is Meggy. I mean, we kind of already saw that in the meta, if Mario was in Meta Runner and in the YouTube arc where SMG3 would. I don't think they're going to repeat stuff they've already done before. That's the thing. What if Bob opened the box? I feel like Bob is the only character who could survive opening the God Box. He seems even more immortal than Mario. I mean, he did confirm he was omnipotent in the Mario Carnival episode, so... Imagine SMG69 and SMG420. That was... I think those appeared in the SMG Club way back in the day. Is there any secrets in the SMG4's fill-up episodes? I assume you mean filler? I don't know. Not recently, no. I could believe there's at least 10 other SMGs for each year of SMG4. That'd be interesting. Imagine if Tari opened the God Box. She will get infinite duckies. Like, if the God Box is like an infinite wish, you know? Like, imagine you open the God Box and you can do whatever you want. If Zero gets to the God Box, he will open it and he will not need Mario. He will use the computer, aka the God Box, to make new SMGs. You mean like a new universe? I could see that. I could see that, though. I don't know if the God Box has anything to do with his past, though. That's the thing. Like, it does have a 0 on it, so I assume he's going to do something with that for his past. I'm not entirely sure. If Mario opens it, he will get infinite spaghetti. Yeah. If Mario opens the God Box, the first thing he would do is just make the entire universe just spaghetti, pretty much. Right. Sputnik might come back briefly to help power up 1 and 2. He's dead. I don't know how they would bring Sputnik back. If Meggy opened the God Box, she would wish Destiny to be alive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if SMG0 reveals that what happened to him was caused by SMG1 and 2? That'd be a big twist. Like, imagine if SMG0 was the good guy this whole time and SMG1 and 2 have been evil. Yeah, Genesis arc has definitely been my favorite arc so far. Maybe the Revelations arc will fall in 2nd or 3rd place. I mean, yeah, the Revelations arc, I feel like, isn't really that much of an arc, but more or less closure of what happened in the Genesis arc. If this is the arc's finale, I think that the arc is definitely closing really fast than the Genesis arc did. And it's going to conclude in this movie. Like, this movie feels like Meggy's Destiny, but Meggy's Destiny didn't have any build-up. It just feels like Meggy Destiny with a build-up instead. IMO Zero probably wants the God Box to make a new universe, as his last plan didn't work well. Maybe. If the God Box could get infinite wishes, could that possibly mean Melony could wish Axol back? Yes. So what if, think about it like this, what if the God Box is, what if the God Box grants unlimited power? You can get any wish you want, but there's also a sacrifice. Like, if you wish for eternal youth, then somebody else life gets cut in half, you know? Like, what if every wish out of the God Box comes with a price? Melony opens the God Box, she will bring back Axol. Yeah, probably, she will bring, I lost her message, I'm sorry. So therefore, it also calls back to the Bible again, as for Canon, a box that is said to be a green cursor, a Belton box said to constant chases. So there was a PC of Luke that has Zero's original model. I don't know. Or the God Box allows you to get the wish you wanted, but actually your wish is actually turned against you and becoming corrupted and evil. Maybe. If you think about it, in the Genesis arc, in Zero or Axol's head, where Axol was Melony pulled out her sword, do you think when she is controlled by Niles, she can fight back and be free from Niles? I mean, maybe. I think she's gonna beat Niles in that church scene. It's all probably gonna happen in her head. You can think about this. SMG1 and 2 have been secretive. They only revealed their universe when Mario and SMG4 found their Guardian Pod. SMG1 and 2 failed to mention Zero's true plan. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's likely, but it would be pretty funny if they did actually turn against each other. If Mario opened the God Box, he would bring back Greg. I don't know. I don't think Greg is like a really big motivator for Mario these days. Do you think if Axol could be revived, he and Melony will marry? I think that was... I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think they're meant for each other. I mean, they've only been boyfriend and girlfriend for, what, a minute before Axol died? So, I don't know if that's enough time for marriage, but, no, SMG4 isn't gonna die. No way he will. He's literally like one of the main characters besides Mario, and I guess Meggy. And we can see that SMG1 and 2 know Zero, as they immediately recognize Zero when he lands in the universe and know he has been to the others. SMG1 and 2 seem sus. I mean, what about Sputnik? Sputnik is dead. I mean, if SMG2... I think SMG1 and 2 both know of the dangers of the God Box, so I don't think they would make any wish on it. Do you think that if Melony can fight back or be at the church in the trailer? Yeah, I think Niles is going to talk about Zero's backstory in that church, and then Melony is going to end up killing Niles in that moment. Like, maybe their cast is all fighting Melony out on the outside, and they both deliver the final blow at the same time. Like, what if Melony kills Niles, and then Mario And then maybe like somebody like, I don't know, SMG1 or 2 like kill Niles or hurt Melony on the outside and then Niles dies or something like that. The church will be important indeed. He's from the classic days, plus SMG3 is too important because he's a meme guardian. He may be interested, but he'll probably get snapped out of it. I don't know. SMG3 is has received so much character development that in this series that like what else? Well, no, the YouTube arc satisfied his character, and I think the Genesis arc also satisfied his character. I think the YouTube arc did a good. I think ending SMG3's character arc here would be perfect. Like how the YouTube arc kind of originally was about him dying or something like that, but then Luke confirmed it was a joke or something. I don't know what the heck happened behind the scenes there. Will Mario remember the real SMG4? It's a possibility. It's kind of like a 50-50 chance if he will or not. I mean, keep in mind, those episodes are still technically canon, so. What would be heartbreaking is if Melony dies, she says, "I'm coming to see you, Axol." God. No, YouTube arc did not introduce Melony. She was introduced in Christmas 2019, Mario Alone. That's when she made her first canon appearance. So basically, IMO Zero wants to bring his virus form back to his original form or original mode in Luke's PC and reforms himself? Maybe. Maybe Zero can't travel. I don't know. What if SMG4 becomes live action? I mean, that's kind of looks like where it's heading in this movie. When? In Christmas 2019, Mario Alone. Mario, I think, in that episode, Mario gets sad because he has no friends, and then he takes a watermelon and puts Meggy's headgear on it, and thus birthed Melony. It's on the wiki, if you want to look that up. I think you can go onto the wiki and look at Melony's character. And then it should say her first introduction was Christmas 2019, Mario Alone. What if when they open the box, it will release SMG Unknown? It is SMG Zero's brother, and Zero wants to release him so you can kill him and use him to create Avatar. Jeez, man. Yeah, there's probably going to be a little live action in this movie. Definitely going to be a lot of IRL scenes. But I think it's definitely going to be more focused on backstory. Meggy is not going to die. I can confirm that. She's in the middle of her own character arc. Having her die would, like, ruin everything. Especially because there's, like, a possibility of Season 2 of Sunset Paradise, too. So. You think that Zero can control several minds at once? In my opinion, he can't, because he could control SMG3 and 4 and instantly win from them, being able to control meme energy. He did control Mario, SMG4, and 3's mind in the Mario's OK episode. So yeah, he did control all three of their minds at once. Maybe the power in the God Box is the rest of Zero's parts? I mean, I don't know. I got a drink of water here, guys. Apologies for what you're about to see on my model. Yeah, and then I think I forgot who put the mask on Melony. I'm pretty sure it was Axol, if I remember correctly. Wait, was it? Was it Axol? I can't remember off the top of my head. Wait, this might sound stupid, but what if some type of remnant from SMG Zero's avatar is in the God Box? The God Box has something to do with Zero's past for sure, because there's a Zero on it, and he's going towards it. So it definitely has something to do with his past. The 10-year anniversary song or the Zero song? Zero song is better, in my opinion. I mean, Zero right now has possessed Axol and now Melony to even move around IMO. Zero is exactly like a virus. He infected Axol, then Melony stabbed Axol, then bam, as Zero infected her too. I mean, yeah, that is kind of what viruses do, right? It would be good to see Boopkin's dad again. He is the weirdest character for definite, yeah. It would be cool if if Boopkin's dad and Zero had a fight. Because they're both like giants, right? I mean, so what we've seen, right? What if the mask is taken off and Zero is sealed in it? I mean, Zero wasn't introduced back in Mario's Mask of Madness, so I don't think he will be inside the mask from the beginning with, you know? What if there's a box inside of the box and there's a thing that powers the people who they captured and then it takes the world? What would happen if Axol is in the dead meme dimension? The dead meme dimension does not hold character deaths. We did not see Dusty or Greg in that dimension. He's not there. I can confirm that. So if this is kind of like the Genesis arc, Melony would be the one to die to get Zero out of her head. I don't think that's the case. I think Melony's going to fight back and actually win compared to Axol. Don't forget, Melony is stronger than Axol, so she can definitely tend for herself. Alright, see you, Mario. I don't think Axol will be coming back since it's kind of confirmed he is just gone. Yeah, he died. Like, bringing him back would kind of undermine the efforts of the Genesis arc. Yeah, there's still a lot more lore left. If anything, the deity is definitely strong enough to help Melony fight Nil/Zero. Yeah. Like, imagine if the Fierce Deity and Melony teamed up and they knocked Zero or Niles out of Melony's head. What if there's nothing in the box? Imagine them opening the box and then being like, oh, it's empty. Was that would he even come back in the Revelations movie? I think he's going to be seen in a flashback or something. I'd be happy for just an Axol cameo, just checking on Melony. So, if I could predict the fight scene, right, I would predict, like, Niles is about to beat Melony, like, about to kill her, and then, Axol appears, like, taps her on the shoulder or something, motivates her, and then she unleashes the actual Fierce Deity and then kills Niles, or knocks him out of her head, or something like that. But even at that, I don't think the church scene will be that much fighting. I think it's going to be more talking between the two, and then maybe Niles will administer Zero's backstory then. What is your favorite character and least favorite character in SMG4? My most favorite character... Axol was my most favorite character at the time. He was my most favorite character. I do like Meggy. And Mario, too. I like all the characters. My least favorite character? Probably Belle. Or Rob. Or Rimpu. One of those three. I kind of hate them all equally. What is there? Is your bottle of water? Yeah, I have a bottle of water. My throat is dying. What if Axol is in the box? I don't know. I don't know. What if inside the box is all of the videos that IRL SMG4 made? I mean, that would technically be his computer then, right? The church is very similar to Clock Tower and Majora's Mask. It could be the same map. I don't know where they got the map from, because they typically use maps from different series and franchises. So it could be the exact same church. But it might not be. I don't think it's the original model. I don't know. Bob, I think is one of your favorites? Yeah. Bob to me, I don't really... I don't know. Bob is weird to me. I didn't really particularly like him. I mean, he's fine. I like him, but, like, he's not, like, my favorite. What is your favorite SMG4 arc? Personally, it's a tie between the Waluigi arc and the Genesis arc. I love the anime arc. I think the anime arc is probably the best piece of writing they have ever done. And the Genesis arc is a close second for that. I think the Genesis arc and the anime arc are really tied together. I mean, but the only thing that kind of sets the Genesis arc back for me is kind of just the weird choices they made, like ending it with Wotfi 2021 and then releasing SMG0's name after by casually saying it after all the hype behind it. What if the box is Zero's avatar and SMGs? I don't know. I think maybe like something happened in this universe where Zero opened the box or something. And then that killed his avatar. And then maybe he wants it back for unlimited power. What if in the box is SMG4's deepest secrets and videos? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really like the YouTube arc. I think it was my least favorite arc. Do you think Boopkins is a meme titan? Not entirely sure what you mean by that. I still think the box is likely to be Luke's computer. But if you think about it, Because the God Box is in the real world, you know? I'm confused about something. SMG1 says that if their avatars die, they die too, but only their world does. So will SMG4 and 3 actually die by Mario dying? No, they won't. They will become corrupted. They'll probably look something similar to SMG1 and 2. They won't die, though, but the universe will die. Keep that in mind. So if Mario, like, opens the hatch to that spaceship and then crawls out into space and then loses all form of oxygen and he dies, the entire universe is going to die, and SMG4 and 3 will become corrupted. What is your favorite SMG4 villain besides bringing SMG0 main villain or side villain? My favorite villain? Probably SMG3 back in the day. Because I do love SMG3 as a character. He's one of my favorites. I know somebody asked me what my favorite character was, but I didn't even remotely say SMG3, and now I'm saying that he was one of my favorites. What is your favorite? I already answered that. What if Godbox contains the return of Hobo Bros channel? That's pretty funny. How do you rank the arcs on SMG4 from good to bad? Good, I would say, I would order it like, probably started off with the anime arc at the top, and then the Genesis arc as a close second, very close second, and then I would put the Waluigi arc, then the Rapper Bob arc, and then finally I would put the YouTube arc. I'm not going to judge the Revelations arc because the arc's not complete yet. And I don't like ranking arcs until they're complete. Mario has died a ton before in one-off non-canon videos, but yeah. Well, technically, all the videos are canon except for the Mario Plays episodes and the Meggy live streams. I think my music died, didn't it? Is it worth to open the box, and what if the box makes you having two choices to save a character no longer there? What if there is two SMG Zeros, one of them is a virus, if they open the box it will release that maybe then he will destroy the files for the characters, and SMG Zero's avatar died because he used a lot of power. Interesting. I do think the God Box does release chaos into the world and does grant unlimited power. Like, what if Zero opened the box and it enhances beam powers significantly, and then once he opened the box, his avatar died because of that? Yeah, the Mario Plays episodes aren't canon. And they confirmed that in the Five Nights at Freddy's episode. Only take the SMG4 series, the R64 series, and I guess the SM64 bloopers series as canon. Because all those series kind of combine into the SMG4 series in the end. But the Mario Play series and the Meggy live streams are not canon. All the recolored Marios should come back as an army and stop Zero. I do think they need to write how there are recolored Marios in the first place. Because they didn't really do that in the 10-year anniversary special. I was kind of looking forward to that. What if all of the characters go crazy and fight for unlimited power to get what they desire? That would be pretty funny. I think that's actually kind of likely, actually. Like, once they learn about what the God Box could do and see it for their own eyes, like, the cast might fight among themselves. And then SMG 1 and 2 are just gonna stand there and be like, yeah, okay. You loved Wotfi 2020? Yeah, it was good. What even is the box? That's the question I'm trying to figure out. Like, maybe it's Luke's computer. No idea. What if the box is a gateway to an alternate dimension? I mean, I don't know. It could be anything, really. Guardian Pods, USB, the God Box having a universe in it, the power to change or destroy it, so only it just lines up so well. Wotfi 2019 was probably the most funniest Wotfi, with the others being more lore funny based. Yeah, I think Wotfi worked really well for 2020, but for 2021, I think it was a weird decision. And what if no one dies? That's what I'm saying. Like, no one could end up dying here. In this movie. That's the thing. Like, it's very likely that nobody's gonna die. Is it even a box? It looks more like a chest. It is a box. I mean, chests are in shapes of boxes, so. SMG 1 and 2 are just why do I get a weird sense of deja vu when someone opens the God Box? What do you think is the best year of SMG4? 2017. in 2018, I think. 2018, I think 2017, and then 2018, and then early 2019. Favorite rap battle and Wotfi's are probably 2020 or 2021. Yeah, me too. I also like 2018. The only big question, if Luke's PC is the God Box, how do SMG 1 and 2 know about it? I mean, they could just know. They seem wise. Remember when SMG4 was just Luke messing around in SM64? Yeah. What if the God Box contains a key that unlocks the universe in the... I cannot say what I don't know what that even means. Okay. What if when they open the God Box it will cause? Niles said that he has powers as well. He has to control. Do you think he means that he is Zero? No, I think he was just trying... I think he just said that because he was trying to get to Melony more easily. Despite not liking the YouTube arc, I liked the rap battle in that Wotfi. Yeah, it was good. It was really good compositioned wise, and I really liked that rap. It sounds really good. And I do think Wotfi 2020 run rap is better. But I do think this year's Wotfi is either going to be a different arc or it's going to be just a single video. In the box is something important, but we don't know it, so we need to figure it out. And when someone opens the box, do they get power or whatever they want to do? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, maybe it can grant infinite wishes. What if SMG0 was the good guy the whole time? I think he's not a villain. I don't think he's evil. I think he's just trying to get his universe back. What is the best Wotfi? In my opinion... that's a good question, actually. I don't know. I really like the mid part of that arc, but not much else. How good is, in your opinion, his 10th anniversary? I think it's a 10 out of 10. I think it's one of my favorite episodes. I wonder how Wotfi 2022 we're go. I'm pretty sure it will be going with a whole different arc. Yeah, it's either going to be a different arc or it's going to be on itself. I don't see them stretching out this arc for an entire year. Movie, no, it's going to be a big long video. It's not going to be a multi-parter. What if when they open the box it will release more SMGs and some of them will have bad intention and they will start to destroy the worlds? Maybe SMGs are just birthed from the God Box. Like maybe the God Box is like on actual physical objects and they put plug USBs into the God Box. And then SMGs just go into that God Box. And then they inject the Guardian Pods into their respective universes. The God Box is the script? Maybe. Maybe the God Box is the script. That's actually a good observation. Like if, for those that change the script could do anything. Yeah, the Revelations movie is going to be like Meggy's Destiny. I could them seeing SMG4 doing a mini arc before Wotfi 2022, then it's just your traditional normal Wotfi, just SMG4 and Mario doing random challenges. Yeah, I think Wotfi 2022 is going to be on its own, or just going to be a part of an arc. I don't know. A completely different arc from any story they've told so far. Yeah, I think we're going to get Zero's backstory in the movie. I could see them doing SMG4 doing a mini arc before Wotfi 22. Oh wait, no, I already read that. Maybe the God Box is the mother of all SMGs in their world, maybe. Alright, see ya. Have a good sleep. The God Box is Luke's brain. Yeah, what if he just has the God Box in his brain? God Box could be anything, man. But it's in the real world. We know for a fact the real God Box is in the physical world. For a fact. That's a fact. That was expressed in the last episode. That's why I'm saying it's Luke's computer. I don't think it's actually like a thing. What if a new character is in the God Box? What would you think it would have unlimited power from the God Box? What if it's Kaizo? What if in the box is the lore of the whole point? What if the whole point is to open it to see if someone gets powers and see what they do with it? I don't know. SMG1 sacrificed himself to destroy the God Box. I mean, he is kind of like a noble person. But I don't see them dying in this arc. There's still a lot of mystery surrounding them as characters. So, I'm still putting my money on SMG3. What if it turns out to be a dream? I doubt it's going to be a dream. Maybe SMG1 and 2 were really close to SMG0 and somehow witnesses Avatar dying. Hence, I never mentioned how his Avatar died. But the thing is, if they were really close, I feel like we would get hints of that in the previous arc. What if when Zero opens the box, he would go into the real world and will create a new avatar? But, well, I mean, if it's the Great Beyond, maybe the Great Beyond has an avatar, and if the avatar dies in the Great Beyond, then the Great Beyond dies. I doubt it, though. But yes. You know, I wonder what does SMG4 and 3 original form. Remember, SMG1 and 2 stated they take the look of their avatar, which is Mario. I think the USBs are just a bunch of codes. It's a bunch of literally, I think the USBs are just hold code. And then when they plug the USB into the computer, then they take on the form of the avatar. Actually, I think a character is in the God box as a new character or Axol, because Axol at the end got locked up, but a 5 million stream they draw a new character. What if the Great Beyond is Zero's world? I don't know. I mean, you have to look. I've been dissecting the 10-year anniversary special so much. Just that one scene, just like those couple of seconds, man, and I don't think it's really real world-ish. That world definitely looks like his world rather than the real world. So the question is the box, but if the box is very important, what will they do anything to open it? The God box is definitely going to be open, though. For sure. God box is definitely going to be opened in this movie because they hyped it up. They're not going to stop it. It's going to happen because they hyped it up. It's not going to be like Mario dying, where they hyped up Mario dying and they didn't do it, because it's different. Because the God box can't end the series. What do you think it is? I think it's Luke's computer. Yeah, I mean, the banner says it all. The box will be opened. Definitely. What if the characters get to watch an episode get made? Yeah. Hello, Amy. How are you today? But yeah, the God box is definitely going to be opened. But yeah, I think that's going to be doing it for me. My voice is killing me, and I've been live for about an hour. Do you think a new character will show up and protect the God box from evil? There is a possibility of a new character. Oh my god, chat is moving so fast. What if SMG4 was SMG4 but evil and good and he was SMG4? What do you think is the next arc and what is the main character? Next arc is probably going to be a Psycho arc, I think. The main character is definitely Mario. Yeah, and unspeakable horrors will end the world as we know it, yeah. Yeah, there is some parallels to Pandora's box. Imagine the box doesn't open. It's definitely going to open. What if SMG1 and 2 were the real villains? A new character would be cool to see. It would be nice to see a new character after all this time. I just realized if they do a Sunset Paradise Season 2, they will have to have a reason for Meggy to go back there. Yeah, that's the thing. They have to have a reason for Meggy to go back there. Alright, I think I'm gonna head out. There's gonna be a video maybe tomorrow, I think. If not, there's gonna be a video probably Saturday. It's gonna be another theory, of course. Because my voice is killing me, so I'm gonna go make my voice rest, and then I'm probably gonna make a video. So enjoy that, and then we'll probably do another live stream. I'm gonna be live reacting to the Revelations movie when it comes out. So make sure I'm probably going to turn off chat during that stream. I don't know. I mean, maybe even not, because my internet doesn't like to comply sometimes, but I mean, we could sit here and think and make guesses all day, but I think it's time to go. I need to make a theory, because I already have theories in my mind about the movie, and people are joining and I can't, and I'm ending the stream. That's so unfortunate. But yeah. New theory coming out probably tomorrow, if I can get it done in time. And then, you know, probably around 3 o'clock as normal. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to my main channel too if you all want to. I'm very close to 9,000 on there. So yeah, bye. Make sure my close to.